Just doing another little video like I usually do. And today, just gonna do an unboxing and show you a little knife I picked up for my birthday. My birthday was here, actually it was last month, but just getting around to doing the video. And I had a little extra money laying around, so I was definitely gonna pick up another blade, and I didn't know what. And I'd been searching and searching, and I finally I found this. The Spyderco Subvert. I came across it and I seen it and I started reading the specs and stuff on it and checking it out. And it's kind of pricey knife, for sure. It's a little bit more high end than most of your normal, I guess, Spyderco knives. But so isn't a lot of them. I mean, like I said, this is a Spyderco Subvert. This thing runs around 300 and I don't know. To have it shipped, $350 around in there. It's $329 plus tax and shipping, so yeah, around $350. But that right there is why I love the knife. It's a S30V steel, solid titanium liners with G10 scales, titanium bearing covers on both sides. It runs on ball bearings, basically. Ceramic bearings, not ball bearings, I guess. And then you have your G10 liner in there. Spacer, basically, back spacer. The knife is pretty solid. It comes in at 9.25 inches long. The blade itself is 4.125 inches. And the handle itself is 5.10 inches altogether. And like I said, it is the liner lock. And this thing is smooth. If I can get it to close here for you, but it closes pretty slick, and I mean, no effort at all. You can Spidey flick it. You can do the thumb flick. A lot of knives are hard to thumb flick without using your wrist like that, but this thing is pretty freaking sweet. It's a beast of a knife. I mean, you could literally, I wouldn't be afraid to baton wood with it. It's that sturdy. I'm not going to do that with this knife, but I wouldn't be afraid to do it. This knife was made by a custom knife maker. It was a collab with Spyderco and Nadia Moore. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He makes some high-end knives. I don't know too much about him. I just know that he did a collab with Spyderco to do that. And there's a lot of these knife makers that go with big time knife makers, like knife companies, and they make some knives. Like Nadia Moore did this one. Different knives like this. This sheepdog, that's a collab. And the knife maker did a collab with Kaiser Knives. And they do that to get their knives out onto the market to people on a wide scale. And they're a little less expensive because not everybody can go drop $1,000 on a knife. It's just not possible. I wish everybody could, but not everybody can. Not everybody can spend $300 on a knife, I guess, too, but it's a little easier to obtain that than it would be to like $1,000 or $2,000 knife. But I wanted something nice for my birthday, and so I went ahead and I've been looking at different knives. I like bigger knives, like I said, and I seen this and fell in love with it. It fits the hand perfect. The only complaint, or my only complaint about this knife, I do love the G10, and I do love the titanium. I mean, it's thick. You can see the liners in this. It's 3mm titanium. The blade stock itself is 4mm. I mean, you can see that thing is thick, and it's got a huge blade. But I mean, it just feels so good in the hand, and it's so easy to, I mean, it just, hardly no effort at all, and it's almost drop shutty, like on its own, but little effort and you will get it to drop shut. But anyway, it's just a drop point. I like the big belly on the blade. It only comes, that's one complaint that some people have. I don't, because I actually prefer that, is it only comes in a configuration of right hand tip up when you place it in your pocket. It doesn't come in any other style or anything. And like I said, I was going to say this earlier, but my only complaint of this entire knife, I love it. It's sharp as can be. I love big knives. Is that right there is the pocket clip. Spyderco's never done a pocket clip like that on any of their knives that I'm aware of. But just the way it sets and the curve to it, I'm just not a big fan of that one. I like the regular pocket clips on knives. Like, we'll go ahead and bust this open. This is a Spyderco Paramilitary 2 Maximate Steel, as you can see. And I like the regular clip on it. But if you do a size comparison and everything, the Paramilitary 2 is a big knife to some people. I think it's almost the perfect size knife. But I like bigger knives. And the Subvert dwarfs it. It almost makes it look like a Para 3. But anyway, and I like the pocket clip on just the regular Paramilitary 2. That's a standard factory PM2 clip or Spyderco clip. And I keep all my knives basically like that. Right hand only, tip up on every knife I carry. I don't carry it any other way. I don't feel comfortable carrying it any other way. One of the only, I got a couple knives that would, but this is probably, for a size comparison, this is the only other knife that I have to size comparison with it. This is the Spyderco Yo Jumbo. Ooh, messed that one up on camera. But this is not a normal Yo Jumbo, and I'll do a video on this. This thing's had a lot of custom work to it, as you can see. I sent it off and had a buddy of mine do some work to it, and he went above and beyond. But that's another video, and I will talk about this in another video. And yeah, anyway, that's it. But in even size comparison to that, this is the Yo Jumbo, and this thing almost dwarfs it. It's the only thing I have that's in the same comparison style. But if you look at the blade thickness and everything, I mean, it's crazy. That one is drop shut. But anyway, this is a nice little knife, like a full flat grind blade, drop point blade, basically. The handle width is I'm reading this off a screen because I don't remember the handle width. Handle width is 1.125 inches. Handle thickness is 0.76 inches. And like I said, you have the solid titanium liner lock, and then your G10 scales above that. I really dig the orange, but I'm thinking about doing something with it later on. I like the orange for now, but you can dye these scales. I've seen a couple of them that's like, they dye them darker, and it turns out to like a cherry red, like a dark cherry red, and I think they look beautiful, but I like the orange too, honestly. But anyway, just wanted to show this off as like I said, I picked this up for myself for my birthday. My birthday was last month in January, so I wanted something nice. I was definitely going to pick up a blade, and yeah, you guys know I like knives. You've been seeing me bust out some videos on it, but this thing is smooth. I mean, smooth as silk, and will cut, Lord. It'll shave you right out of the box, straight up. But yeah, this is the Naughty Amore Spyderco collab knife, the Spyderco Subvert, and it is built like a tank. But that's it. If you guys are interested in one, check out like Blade HQ or Spyderco.com. A bunch of knives. Definitely go check out Indiana Knives if you guys are interested in knives. They have some sweet knives. They keep a lot in stock, and they're free shipping on everything. Well, all their knives anyway. And yeah, check them out. Tell them Plumpy sent you, by the way. But anyway, if you guys are interested, these things run around $3.29. Then you pay your tax. But if you buy it at Indiana Knives, you get free shipping, by the way. So anywhere in the U.S., I think, is how it works. But anyway, that's it. That's the Spyderco Subvert. I wanted to show this puppy off. It's a pretty thick knife. But yeah, I've really enjoyed carrying it for the last few weeks. But on that note, that's it. The Spyderco Subvert. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks.